I'm Johnny Scoville. This is Chase the Heat. Excuse me, it's going to be a great day today. I mentioned last night in the video, last night's video, I have a big chocolate Primotalii challenge. And for those keeping score, I am under the belief that it's the hottest pepper in the world, tied with a few other peppers, but it doesn't get hotter. So I mentioned last night on the video that today's chocolate Primotalii challenge is going to be up. I'm going to do it probably uploaded by 1. And it is only going to be for the bus pass. Some people don't care, and that's all right. But for those who want to see me suffer, this is going to be a good one. But what I'm doing this morning is, you saw the pictures. I got a couple peppers. This is the funny thing. I got these from Clayton Hollingsworth. Now here's the deal with Clayton. There was a sticker, kind of like this, on every pepper. The problem is, a lot of the stickers fell off. Doesn't bother me even in the slice. You know why? Because the chocolate Primatalis, I can spot them a mile away. And these peppers look very hot. I don't know what they are, but I'm going to eat them. That could be a thumbnail. I don't know. Not sure. All right, so I don't know what these are. I really have no idea. I just know they're SUPERHOTS, and they're grown by Clayton. This one's beautiful. I'm gonna eat this one first. It's got a gorgeous little tail on it. Beautiful phenotype. Isn't that pretty? Let's cut this thing open and see what it looks like. Ooh. Look how, do you see the upper portion of right here? Look how much it, is that a hair? What is that? If you look right there, you're gonna see how stinking oily that is. See the glistening there? That's capsaicin oil. It smells very hot. Kind of wish I knew what it was, but matters not. I'm Johnny Scoville. This is Chase the Heat. You know what's interesting? I review sauces, jams, jellies, powders, you name it, and I've reviewed it. I just love peppers, man. Let's eat the chocolate one next. That pepper is burning my throat. So from that, I would surmise that there's either some Reaper or some 7-pot Primo in there, perhaps, because they both burn the throat. Look at that. Oily. Look how oily these pods are. Do you guys see how the walls are just glistening? I love chocolate pods, boy. Another very hot pepper. Here, those first two couldn't have been more different. The first one is very fruity, slightly floral, a little bitter. The second one was earthy, no fruitiness at all. Earthy and a little smoky. Pretty cool. Look at this monster. This is the big one. Isn't that cool looking? Pretty cool, huh? All right. Now this one, again, look how that inner wall is just glistening. These are really oily peppers, and they're hot. I don't know what they are, but look how oily they are. Just literally, really oily. That's oily the most. Now, I didn't talk about the heat. It doesn't matter. They're SUPERHOTS. It'd be a problem for a non-chili head. These two might be a problem for a Chilean. Unless you do competitions or you do contests or you eat multiple pods, eating more than one is, you know, most people don't relish the thought of having to try to eat a super hot, you know what I mean? So to eat multiple of those over them, but. So my heat is probably a 3, right? 2 or 3? 3 right now, 3 out of 10. Another hot one. How cool is this? I found this in my room. I'm getting ready to move. Found this in my room. Never been worn. It's a huge shirt. This is a double X, maybe a triple X. This is at least 2X. I don't wear 2X. If you wear 2X and you want a historic shirt, that shirt was made when we had less than 5,000 subscribers, maybe. I bet there's only 50 of them, period, around. So if you're a 2X, let me know. I'm trying to think who I know. Probably know a few. Anyway, so the last pepper, it was more similar to the first pepper, obviously, than the chocolate. It was fruity. The first one was floral. The chocolate was a little floral. That last one was not floral. It was fruity, slight bitterness at the end. And bitterness is a funny flavor note for peppers. I say that because one thing that you're gonna find if you start getting into the really hot ones, like the more mild the pepper, the more likely you're gonna get sweet. You know what I mean? Like ahi peppers are sweet, but you start getting into the super hots, and what you end up getting, it's just the way it is you get some bitterness. So there was some bitterness on that last pot, but that's, you know, I don't mind bitterness too much. I like bitter. It is what it is. All right, so it's gonna be a great day. The next time you'll see me, I'm gonna be suffering. By the way, this is from, which one is this from? I can't even see it. It's from a show, is that? Anyhow, you guys are awesome. I love you guys a lot. In the description box, you're gonna see a link. I have to talk to Clayton. I'm gonna message Clayton Hollingsworth to see if he's a seller of pods, because the last thing I want to do is throw his contact information if he's not really prepared to sell pods, because he will get a lot of contacts. So I'll be reaching. If you see a link in the description box for Clayton, it means he's got pods to sell. If you don't, it means you don't. He doesn't. Just the way it works. So right there is the pepper. People, if you click that pepper, you're on the bus. Got that from a Dead concert. Jerry said, "This is your bus. I'm just the driver," and it resonated with me. So, same thing here. I'm just the clown behind the wheel. If you don't want to miss a video, click the bell for notification. You'll see a Dropbox. Select all, but really just visit us a lot if you don't want to miss a video. Now, if you want to see today's carnage, because there will be carnage, get your bus pass. There's a tab at the bottom that says join. It is $4.99. There are currently, there are currently about pretty close to 100 videos, challenges, there's preps, there's aftermaths, there's things that, there's a whole lot. You know what it is? It's everything that you're not gonna see on this channel. So if you wanna see some really cool stuff, get your bus pass. The Primotalii video I'm doing today is never gonna be made for the normal bus. It's just gonna be for bus pass. So hope that doesn't offend anybody, but I'm sure it's gonna make the bus pass people happy. Right there is the my brother Tommy's channel. If you or somebody you know has any sort of problem with an addiction, please, life's too short to go through life a slave. I was a slave for years. I'm not anymore, and I'm happy, and my life is fulfilled. You can do that too. So if you or somebody you know has any sort of issue with a substance, please check out The Lifeboat. It is a live show. Every single video is a live stream. So you have tons of support there. Please check it out. Right there, more videos. Hey, I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the Heat.